3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Monday episode of We Talk. I'm Yolanda Nell. I hope you had a fabulous weekend. We are picking up where we left off last week, Friday. We are still talking to Paul du Plessis of Dagbreek School. Check out the interview and to see what Dagbreek is up to further the lives and careers of their students. Heading over to our website for some news. City Council is still waiting for a traffic offenders report from the City Police to guide them on their quest to implement traffic amnesty for Windhoek motorists with outstanding traffic fines. Asked about progress on the amnesty last week, Mayor Job Amupanda said council is not happy at the slow pace at which council resolutions are being implemented, and this includes the traffic amnesty implementation that has been stuck due to City Police not submitting the report of traffic offenders that need to be discussed at the Criminal Justice Forum with the Prosecutor General. During the annual Windhoek mayoral address in December last year, Amupanda announced that the city of Windhoek would grant amnesty to all drivers who have been issued with traffic fines or warrants of arrest before the 2nd of December last year. This was to help vehicle owners, especially traffic drivers, who have been struggling to pay traffic fines. However, 9 months after the announcement was made, nothing has been done yet. Domestic tourism offers the main chance for driving a recovery to the tourism industry after the noticeable decline in the number of tourists in the year 2020 compared to 2019. This, according to Minister of Environment and Tourism, Puamba Shafeta, will be the case, even though all subsectors like the high-end fly-in safaris and tour operations will not greatly benefit from it due to limited market size and affordability. Shafeta was speaking at the launch of the domestic tourism campaign by the Namibia Tourism Board in collaboration with the Namibia Broadcasting Corporation last week. He said that close to 170,000 tourists arrived in 2020 that represented a massive 89.4% decline in comparison to the close to 1.6 million tourists who arrived in 2019. We also noted that on average 7 to 10% occupancy was witnessed in quarter 3 and 4 of last year, according to the NTB levy returns data. The average occupancy for quarter 1 and 2 this year increased to 10 to 15%. Of that, about 70 to 80% of these average occupancies were driven by domestic tourists. The minister urged for a strong public-private partnership model to revive growth, adding that a clear communication is needed so that aspiring travelers know they can come to Namibia without any concern. The national cricket team going to the T20 World Cup to be held in the United Arab Emirates and Oman from 17 October to 14 November this year has been announced. In a media statement issued by Cricket Namibia Chief Executive Johan Miller, said participation in the T20 World Cup is a big occasion and a great opportunity, not only for the men's team, but for the entire Namibia. They have made positive strides in the past 18 months and are looking forward to competing at this level. To qualify as one of the top 16 countries is an already significant achievement. Their aim, however, is to progress through to the second phase of the competition. In the same statement, head coach Pierre de Bruin said the players' commitment and performance over the past few months during training sessions made the selection easy. Representing your country in a World Cup is a privilege and it does not come across very often in one's career. I wish the players all the best, he said. And then finally, close to 450 COVID-19 vaccines were administered at 2 pop-up vaccination stations spearheaded by the Office of the First Lady since last week. At the first vaccine pop-up site on the 1st of September, 118 persons lined up to be jabbed at the Katatura industrial stalls. On Wednesday last week, 329 doses were administered at Oshetu Community Market in single quarters. This was the second of the Love Protects vaccination campaign series of pop-up vaccination sites, and the number far outstripped the 100 per pop-up site vaccine target. The campaign is a response to a call by Namibians who struggle to access fixed vaccine centers. As more and more community members line up to get the jab last week, First Lady Monica Gankos and several doctors and nurses engaged with the community to provide answers to a number of burning questions around the vaccines and COVID-19. Welkom terug kijkers. Vandaag is ek opgewonde. Ek kuier bietjie hier by Dagbreek saam met Paul Du Plessis. Hy is die skoolhoof. Paul, baie dankie vir jou tyd.
Baie dankie Jolanda en ook almal wat luister en kyk.
Ons het bietjie van die kamera afgesels en jy het groot planne vir die skool.
Ja.
Vir al skoolverlaters. Vertel ons bietjie van die projek waaraan jy werk.
Ja. Jolanda, dit is kommerwekkend. Ons kinders as hulle klaarmaak met skool, hulle moet tog 'n doel hê na skool. En ons visie is, ons droom is dat hoe meer kinders ons kan werk kry buitekant en instansies kan motiveer, ons land, ons regering kan motiveer om so ver te kom dat hulle ook kyk na spesiale kinders. Ons moet nie net altyd dink ja, ag hulle kan nie. Regtig, ons is so verbaas dat met die wat ons nou al suksesvol in permanente werk het. Ek kan instansies vir jou opnoem, regtig hoor, wat ons hande vat en ons wil tog graag nog meer instansies net vra of ons sal die kinders net 'n kans kan gee. Soos byvoorbeeld werke wat hulle kan doen is, hulle kan in enige skoonmaakwerk kan hulle doen en hulle leer dit ook by die skool. So ons het nou 'n nuwe program omtrent 2 jaar terug het ons geïmplementeer om vaardighede vir die kinders te leer. Dit is nou basies deel van skool, maar dit is ook na skool. So hulle is eintlik nou so half op universiteit kan ons sê. So van die ouderdom 19 tot 21 bly hulle nog steeds in die skoolprogram, maar ons fokus dan nou meer op 'n gerigte vaardigheid wat hy kan doen. En dan gee ons soveel as moontlik blootstelling. En dan ook kennis wat die kind en agtergrond wat hy kan opdoen deur ook by 'n werk prakties te kan gaan doen, maar onder toesig natuurlik. Ja. En dan kyk ons of ons die kind kan akkommodeer, kan help by so 'n instansie en ons is baie suksesvol. Regtig, dit is 'n goeie program en ek is bly dat ons dit nou oorweeg het. En ek dink die getalle vorentoe sal baie meer optel dat ons meer sukses ook sal hê as instansies ons hande vat en dit vir ons die geleentheid gee om ons kinders dan nou bloot te stel aan vaardigheidsopleiding binne 'n werksituasie wat ons dan ook nou doen by die skool. Maar hulle moet ook in die situasie in die publiek blootgestel word aan die werklikheid daar buite om gewoon te kan word en om hulle voete te vind op hulle eie. Nee, ek is baie opgewonde oor die nuwe program wat ons geïmplementeer by die skool. Ons beoog verder om nog ontwikkelinge te doen by die skool en by die koshuis om meer akkommodasie op te rig vir die kinders wat dan in hierdie program is sodat hulle na ure kan bly, langer ure kan by die skool wees en kan geakkommodeer kan word om ons program te laat suksesvol wees, moet hulle kan werk en kan bly by die skool. Ja. So dan kyk ons ook by die skool om 'n volledige karwas eenheid op te sit. Dit is ons visie, ja, en dan ook om 'n restaurant met 'n teetuin op te sit wat hulle dan ook blootstelling kan kry om te bedien en kos te verwerk en dat ons ook van buitekant af jy weet tenders uitgee of as mense bestellings doen vir 'n bord jy weet, wat noem hulle platters, ja.
Ja.
Dan kan ons dit ook vir hulle dan nou, jy weet, doen.
Dis wonderlik en
Ja.
hulle het 'n paar jaar waar hulle kan ondervinding opbou en hulle kan dit as bewys
Ja.
lewer dat
ja.
dat hulle weet hoe die opset werk. Dis ongelooflik.
Soos huidiglik kry die kinders geen sertifikaat as hulle by Dagbreek uitstap nie. En dit is hartseer. Dis net 'n brief wat ons dan nou motiveer na buitekant toe as die kind dan nou met so 'n brief aankom by 'n instansie om tog te kyk na hulle vermoëns wat hulle opgedoen het, ondervinding jy weet opgetel het ook in die skool se programme, maar ons beweeg ook om ons skool te akkrediteer onder die NTA en die NQA kwalifikasies en ons skool onder dit geakkrediteer te kry sodat ons fasiliteerders, ons instrukteurs ook dan nou ons kinders kan evalueer en dat hulle volgens die evaluering van die standaarde in die land en ook in die buitewêreld ook dan nou 'n sertifikaat kan kry in sekere, ons noem dit splinter skills in Engels, waar hulle dan nou dan ook in hierdie sekere basiese vaardighede wat hulle kan doen, kan 'n sertifikaat kry. Sodat hulle dit kan byheg aan hulle CV en dan kan aansoek doen vir 'n werk so.
Paul, baie dankie vir jou tyd en ek persoonlik wil vir jou baie dankie sê vir die moeite wat jy in jou werk sit. Daar is rarig 'n handvol mense die Here kies onderwysers en juffrouens.
Ja.
Ek is dankbaar.
Ja.
Ek is nie een van hulle nie, maar ek is dankbaar vir
Ja.
mense soos jy
Ja.
wat rarig verskil in kinders se lewe wil maak.
Dankie. Dankie Jolanda.
Kykers, ons is nou weer terug. For today's life hack, when booking an all-inclusive vacation, it's better to book your hotel and then upgrade to an all-inclusive when you check in. This way you'll get to look at what you're really getting, and in most cases, if you decide to upgrade, you'll get a much cheaper rate. And next up, Jeanette Diergaard for our Flex Minute.
Hi everybody and welcome back to Flex. I'm Jeanette Diergaard, your presenter for Flex, and today we will be doing some stretches that will hopefully help you improve your posture. Now, a bad posture can also be because of muscle tension and weak muscles in your back and in your abs. So by stretching out these muscles and increasing the strength or helping them grow stronger will definitely hopefully help with your problems. Okay, so we are going to go into a mini cobra. So just lie down here and then just squeeze up a bit. Okay, so go down and bring it up. Okay, you can go completely curve your back when you do this. So just bring it up and stretch out that back. So you can also hold the stretch if you'd like to do that. So hold the stretch there, really feel it in your back. So just improve that mobility in your back, stretch it out a bit and actually feel the muscles and the tension. And now we are just going to go into a quick spine stretch. So this one, you have your feet out in front of you and your back straight, and then we're just going to stretch it out. Okay, so you really want to try and touch your toes, so almost like you're reaching for something. So you feel that stretch in your back, you feel it in your shoulders, you feel it in your low back. Just stretch it out and really reach for your toes or further than that. That brings us to the end of this one. I'll see you guys next time.